Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to check the Dragonfly Diversity Receiver from FPVMODEL. I was debating whether to get it or not because it's a pretty expensive equipment, but I haven't seen any reviews online, so I decided to buy it in order to share my experience with you. In the package we're getting the Diversity Receiving Module. As you can see, it has a built-in 1.54 inch screen, an XT60 to 2.5mm DC-in adapter, and two 3.5mm audio video jacks that will enable you to output the video that's being received in the system. Besides that, there are no instruction manual, but it's pretty simple to use, and I'm going to show you all the features in this video. The weight of the Dragonfly Diversity Module is 243.2 grams, and its measurements are 97.6 by 48.7 by 50 millimeters. The shell of the main unit is made out of CNC aluminum and it's pretty luxurious. On the bottom we have two AV outs, a micro USB adapter that is used to upgrade the firmware of the receiver, and a DC in that has a pretty wide voltage between 7 to 26 volts, so you can use it with LiPo battery between 2 cells to 6 cells. On top we have all the control buttons, an SD card slot. It supports up to 32 gigabytes. On the right and the left side we have two SMA connectors for the antennas and also LED indicators. In addition, it has a tripod mount on the bottom, so you can just use it with any tripod that you have. In order to keep it cool, it has two fans inside and they will start working only when the device will get hot. In order to test it out, I also bought two of these antennas. These are the Dragonfly booster antennas. In order to power it on, you can use the XT60 adapter, or you can just plug in a fat jack battery and it will work alright. I've seen some sparks coming out of this adapter, so I recommend you to first plug it in, then plug the battery, and when you want to turn it off, first unplug the battery and then unplug this connector. In order to turn it on, you will have to long press the power channel button, then the device will be turned on. On the right side you can see the number of the channel and frequency, channel number, frequency code, and on the left we can see the module that is currently being used. R stands for the right module and L stands for the left one. Once you insert an SD card, you can see that this video icon will be present, and you can also see the amount of space that you have left on the SD card. Changing the band is done by pressing the band button. You can switch between A, B, E, F, R, and L. So you have 6 options, and changing the channel is done by pressing the channel button shortly. You have 8 options, so in total you have 48 combinations. Toggling the OSD is done by pressing the manual button shortly. You can see now the OSD is gone, and once you press it again, now it's being displayed. I'm going to use the TX03 camera for testing this device out. In order to search for the best channel, you will have to long press the band button and then press the DVR button. And now it's going to search for it. When the scan is done, you can see a list of the channels that had the best signal, and then you can just move between them. The camera is set to f7, so it's actually this one, and then you have to press the manual button in order to change for this channel. If you want to see this list again, you have to long press the band button, and you can switch between all these channels, and pressing manual will just select the desired channel. The screen quality is pretty good, but is only viewable properly when you are facing the screen. If you're going to watch it from the side, it's going to be a little bit hard to read. But in the end of the day, you are probably not going to fly FPV with this screen, so its purpose is more to give you an indication of what you're recording and to set up the system. When you want to start recording the DVR, just short press the DVR button, and now we have an indication that the video is being recorded. Short pressing it again will stop the video recording. By the way, you can see that now the left module is being used. If we're going to remove the antenna, you can see now it's switched to the R module, so the Diversity module is working properly. In order to watch your recorded videos, you have to long press the DVR button, and now we can switch between all the videos by pressing the up and down button. And if we want to play the video, just short press the DVR button. You can see now it's being played. On the right side, you can see the length of this video and the file number. Deleting the video is done by long pressing the DVR button. Then you can see file del, push OK. So in order to confirm, just press the DVR button again and it will be deleted. In order to exit the DVR mode, short press the manual button. To enter the settings menu, you will have to long press the manual button. Then you can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, hue. Changing the setting is done by pressing the DVR button, and then you can change the setting. For example, right now we are on LED mode. You can change between RSSI, you can turn off the LED indicator, it can be constantly on, and there's also an RSSI feature. It will be changed according to the RSSI of the signal. By the way, I didn't find a way to calibrate the RSSI on this device. If you want to go back, press the manual mode again, and then we can change other features. We can set the colors of the LED indicators and also change the colors of the OSD. If you want to go back, press the manual again. RF search, it can be set to slow or fast. Battery can be changed between DC, which means that it didn't show you any alert that the battery is low. 6S, you can see now the battery voltage is low because I'm using a 3S battery, so it will let you know when the battery is low, but you can't set the minimum voltage alarm, so I think they should improve it in their next feature. If I set it to 3S, now it's okay because this battery is almost full. You can choose to record audio or not. You can format the SD card and load the default values next time you restart the device. In order to exit the menu, press the manual mode again. In order to turn off the device, long press the power button. And as I said earlier, I recommend to first connect the battery and then connect the DC connector. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it outdoors and I'm going to use the TX03 camera on 25 milliwatt settings, mount it on my Bugs 2 GPS quadcopter, and I'm going to use the same antennas. I'm gonna use one Dragonfly on the Dragonfly receiver, one Dragonfly antenna on my Furious Trudy, and I'm gonna use the TBS antennas, one on each. So I think it can provide us a good indication whether it is a better receiver than the Trudy or not. Of course, there are also other variables, but I'm going to try to do this test the best I can.